What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about when to get gold, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about something a little bit different. I want to talk about something that I don't even believe I have talked about on this channel before. And I was thinking about it yesterday, and I came to a realization that I've never talked about this, nor have I even looked at it in this way when it comes to the proper time, in my opinion and from my perspective, to stack gold a little bit more aggressively. Now, most of the people who watch my videos stack silver for the most part. I would argue that most of us stack silver and gold, but I would say that primarily most of us are fixated on silver. I think we're all pretty much on the same page that silver, in my opinion and from my perspective, is the opportunity metal. It has the most room to grow. It has the most potential to perform over time. Therefore, makes a little bit more sense. Not to mention, it's dirt cheap, very easy to get. But gold, obviously, in my opinion and from my perspective, is the powerhouse metal, and it is the ultimate form of wealth preservation. Now, I've said plenty of times in the past, gold is very expensive. Spot price of gold right now is over $1,500. In fact, as I'm filming the video, it's $1,583. So technically, it's closer to $1,600. $1,600. That's kind of pricey. That's a lot of dollars to put into one piece of metal, in my opinion. But here's the thing. I do stack gold. Fractional gold. I'm not going to get into it. I've explained why in the past, why I prefer gold in smaller denominations, 10th ounce, quarter ounce. But I started thinking, I've mentioned plenty of times in the past that I don't stack gold very aggressively. I get a little fractional piece of gold every now and then, every once in a while, just because I'm a big believer in diversification. And I've also said many times in this channel, I'm stacking as much silver as I can possibly get my hands on, and if and when the gold to silver ratio gap closes in, I would be happy to take a portion, not all of it, not most of it, not even half of it, but a portion of my silver and convert it into gold to preserve those high silver spot prices. However, I didn't look at it from the other perspective. If the gold to silver ratio gap closes in, it might not be because of silver jumping all the way up. It might be because gold starts to come down. What if silver stayed right around where it's at? $16, $17, $18, $19. What if it stayed within that range, but gold, for whatever reason, started to see a decline? What if gold came down to $1,200, $1,100, $1,000, $900, and silver didn't really move very much? What if the gold to silver ratio gap started to close in due to gold coming down rather than silver going up? I never really thought of it that way. So hypothetically, if that were to happen, would it make a whole lot of sense for me to convert my silver into gold? Probably not. I think at that point, it would make a little bit more sense for me, in my opinion and from my perspective. I'm not a financial advisor, so never take anything on this channel as financial advice, but I think it would make a whole lot more sense to shift my focus. I could see myself taking a step back away from silver and converting a larger amount of dollars into gold at that point. If it's at $1,600 right now and it goes down to, I don't know, $900, $1,000, if it goes down like that, I could see myself focusing way more on gold then silver for the time being. Now, both metals are very sporadic. You never know what either of the two are going to do. You never know what any of the metals are going to do, and that goes for all the precious metals, even the industrial metals. You never know. It might stay exactly where it's at for a very long time. It might come down a little bit and jump back up. It might go up a little bit and come back down. It might completely plummet, or it could skyrocket. You don't know. No idea. None of us have a clue. None of us are psychics. None of us have a crystal ball. All we can do is work with what we have in front of us. Right now, silver is just under $18, and gold looks like it's on its way to $1,600 potentially. It's closer to $1,600 than it is to $1,500. So for the time being, I'm going to keep doing exactly what I've been doing. Stack as much silver as I can with a little bit of gold now and then. I love gold. It's a beautiful metal. The price is just not right to stack it aggressively due to it being so expensive right now. But like I said, I get on a fractional level. I love that fractional gold, 10th ounces, quarter ounces. But if the price of gold were to significantly drop by hundreds of dollars an ounce, I could see myself getting some half ounces, maybe a 1 ounce gold coin, or a few of them. I would prefer not to have that much value packed into one piece of metal. I would rather have half the amount of value packed into two separate pieces of metal. You could always argue that you could melt it down and split it up, but I believe that's kind of foolish when we're working with coins. I don't stack bars, I don't stack rounds. Bars and rounds, I see no issue with melting those down and splitting them up if that's what you want to do, but for my stack, I stack coins. That goes for silver and gold for the most part. So when to get gold? In my opinion and from my perspective, I can't tell you when to get gold. All I can say is by thinking out loud when I would get gold. Truth be told, I'm already stacking gold. I'm already getting gold. I've already gotten plenty of gold in the past. Not nearly as much as I would like. But here's the thing. Slow and steady wins the race. I believe that. I believe in consistency. Now, I'm not stacking a whole lot of gold. But a little piece of gold, a 10th ounce, maybe a quarter ounce, every now and then adds up over time. All it takes is 10 10th ounce gold coins to equate to an ounce of gold, 4 quarter ounce gold coins to equate to an ounce of gold. And then if you continue, you'll have more than an ounce of gold, and sooner or later you're going to end up with 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 ounces of gold by stacking little pieces at a time. Or if you have $1,600 that you're willing to put into gold, I see no issue with putting it into a 1 ounce gold coin. It's just not really what I prefer to do. So I'm going to continue what I'm doing. But if the gold to silver ratio closes into silver jumping up, I'm converting some silver to gold. If the gold to silver ratio gap closes in due to gold coming down, I'll be converting my dollars into gold. I'm not selling any silver, I'm not selling any gold, I'm not selling anything. In fact, you could argue that I'm selling my dollars for silver and gold, because I don't see silver and gold as a purchase. With all that being said, I'm curious. What are your thoughts on gold right now? How do you feel about gold being almost $1,600 right now? Are you stacking it anyway? Are you still stacking that gold, maybe on a fractional level? Do you not care what the spot price is? You're getting gold regardless? Or are you 100% focused on silver? Let me know. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe. New videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 1,000 subscribers, so help us out. And if you would like to support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But once again, I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, what is your gold stacking strategy? Most of us are stacking silver right now for the most part. But when it comes to gold, most of us say that gold is just too pricey right now to focus on entirely. But what if the gold to silver ratio gap closed in due to silver going up? What if the gold to silver ratio gap closed in due to gold coming down? Or maybe both at the same time? What if silver went up and gold went down? Let me know in the comment section down below anything and everything related to your gold stacking strategy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.